Iniciamos la cobertura especial de CARICAM 2012 que se está celebrando en Puerto Rico, en la ciudad de San Juan, y iniciamos nuestra cobertura con una empresa que se llama Accedian Networks, que nos van a explicar un poquito qué están ofreciendo aquí en el Caribe. Nos van a contar un poquito la situación del Caribe y también algunas tendencias que no solo aplican al Caribe, sino que aplican a todo operador de toda la región latinoamericana, incluso de fuera. Y contamos con la presencia de Larry Aston, que es el director de ventas para América Latina y el Caribe de Accedian Networks, con quien vamos a estar hablando en inglés. Larry, welcome to Telesemana.
Hola, buenos días. How are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
So, well, you're here with a bunch of companies in this show related to Central America and the Caribbean. So why don't you tell us first, what are you trying to tell the operators in this event? What is your message for them, and why should they care?
Okay, good. I'm with Accedian Networks based out of Montreal, Canada. The company was founded in 2004. We started delivering products in 2007. And currently we are doing major wireless backhaul networks throughout North America, and many big networks with business service Ethernet, IP from 10 megabit up to 10 gigabit. So what I'm doing down here in the Caribbean is talking with the wireless providers and the service providers on using the products for their high-speed wireless backhaul and high-speed IP business service Ethernet.
Okay.
So we've done a very nice job in the Caribbean with OpenMobile, with AT&T Centennial, Flow properties throughout Jamaica, Trinidad, Grenada,
Okay.
and providing a high-speed access into the networks.
Leaving aside Puerto Rico, which is probably a very particular case because you have the US operators here,
Yes.
what difference are you seeing in the Caribbean in terms of technology deployments, and what are the issues they are facing? Are they a little bit behind if you compare it to other regions in Latin America? Are they, you know, vis-a-vis with them?
That's a very good question, because we do have AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon here in Puerto Rico, and what I've seen is a build out as they merge from 2, 3G to 4G LTE on building the radio networks, putting in the new technology, and then looking at the data and the high speed that they've got on streaming video, on iPhones, on iPads, on the new Samsung, and the different phones that require substantial bandwidth in the towers. And they're picking it, the operators are picking this up and looking at it, and know that they're going to have to upgrade the towers to provide that higher bandwidth.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the backhaul systems, there's kind of a debate in the world talking about should I do it in layer 3, layer 2, carrier Ethernet, MPLS? What is Accedian's view on this issue?
Well, our view on it was we're agnostic to MPLS, we're vendor agnostic. We don't care if it's Cisco, if it's Alcatel-Lucent, if it's Juniper, or if it's a DOCSIS or a fiber to the X type network. The products that we provide will work throughout those networks and carry the bandwidth from 10 megabit up to 10 gigabit.
But are you seeing any particular trend in terms of the choice from here in the Caribbean? Are they going from MPLS up to the edge of the network? Are they trying to use carrier Ethernet when it comes to LTE, for example? What?
The project that we did in Trinidad used carrier Ethernet, and that was with one of the Flow projects, Flow Trinidad, and it was for one of the wireless carriers.
Okay.
So they did convert that and got excellent results on providing a redundant network on a ring topology utilizing Cisco, utilizing Siemens and Accedian, and being able to route it, on a counter-rotating ring.
Okay. Now you have a product here that we cannot show on this interview, but you brought a piece of equipment to show here at the event. Tell us, what are you presenting here? Why did you choose to bring that product here? Why is that product important for this market?
Oh, absolutely. We brought the 1 gig unit, what we call our Metro NID TE. We brought a GPS NID that arrives synchronization timing off of GPS, and we brought our Metro Node 10 gig ring, which is our high speed that we use for aggregation at the mobile telephone switch offices.
Okay.
So very important for the carriers that they can take a look at their options on how much megabit they need at a tower and provision accordingly.
Are you going to be doing any presentations here at the show, or any of your teammates?
I will be talking this afternoon on the benefits and cost of providing wireless backhaul with BTI on a panel.
Okay, can you tell us a brief description of your presentation as a preview for those who will see this video but are not here to see your presentation?
We'll be talking about transport with BTI, with core transport, and then put network interface devices in at the towers and the costs associated with that, and the benefits of having that and the return on investment of providing that equipment.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
All right. Well, Larry, thank you so much for visiting us.
Thank you.
And, we'll invite everybody to visit your webpage.
That's great.